it's John. Welcome back to my channel, and today I gotta be honest with you, this is a re-upload. I actually uploaded this video a couple of weeks ago, and I was a little unsure about it because I wasn't exactly sure what I was looking at, because at the plant in Pittsburg everything was covered up, but fortunately a nice commenter pointed out what I was actually looking at, so let's take a look at it together. Now the first factory we're looking at is the Hitachi Rail USA factory in Pittsburg, California. Bombardier is actually leasing a portion of this factory to build the fleet of the future cars for BART, but as of the time of this recording in October, I believe the BART cars were still being manufactured in New York because I actually saw one of them coming through on Interstate 80. So this factory in Pittsburg is actually one of two Hitachi Rail USA factories that the company owns, with the other one being in Miami, where they manufacture the Miami Metro cars. It's interesting to see that the two companies, at least at the time of this recording, were using the same factory, but I don't know if the order that Hitachi was working on was precluding Bombardier from actually beginning to manufacture the BART cars here, or if the two companies can continue to manufacture rolling stock simultaneously, or how that's all going to work out. So as a bit of an update, as of January 8th, 2021, the Bay Area Rapid Transit has actually stopped accepting orders of fleet of the future cars from Bombardier because they still haven't been able to fix a software problem that has plagued the cars since inception. Apparently these cars will just randomly shut down while out operating on the system, and they won't be able to be moved again until the operator resets the computers, which can add several minutes of delay onto a trip. So BART has stopped accepting new cars until Bombardier can get that software problem fixed, because they don't want to run out of storage capacity where they're storing old trains that are waiting to be scrapped and new cars that can't run because they haven't fixed the software problem. But as you can see, here's what the new BART cars look like in action. So I don't know if these are finished cars or if they are just car bodies, or how the manufacturing process is actually going on here at Bombardier. And as we travel to the east here, we get our first glimpse at the rolling stock that Hitachi is manufacturing, which are actually light rail cars for the Honolulu Authority for Rapid Transit. Now, as you can see, that looks like a driver's cab on one end, but these new HART cars are actually automated. The HART system is actually the first automated metro system to open in the United States, and it will be running with 4-car married EMU train sets with open gangways. Now, the initial operating segment of HART was actually finished in 2020, and they are currently performing dynamic testing on the line, hopefully in advance of a 2020 opening for the initial 10-mile system. Phase 2 of the system is actually under construction, but like the entire project, it's been delayed and had several cost overruns and lots of problems associated with it. So as you can see, there's another quote-unquote driver's cab, but again, they will be automated. And there's one of the intermediate coaches. So as we pan around, you can see a Bombardier sign in that factory. So I don't know how this whole factory is broken up on the inside. If anybody works here or has any insight, I would love to hear it in the comments. This Hitachi factory in Pittsburgh was actually formerly owned by Ansaldo Breda out of Italy, and lots of rolling stock used in the United States was actually produced here, including subway cars for LA Metro and Muni Metro light rail vehicles. So right now we are facing south, and that road we're about to fly over is the Pittsburgh-Antioch Highway. And those tracks are a UP industrial or branch line. So this factory is actually sitting just south of the BNSF main line that the San Joaquins run over. And we're just a few miles west of the Pittsburg Antioch San Joaquin station. So the next factory I wanted to show you is the Siemens Mobility Factory in Sacramento, California. It's actually kind of in south central Sacramento. There's a shot of it from the road. And as you can see, this is surrounded by a residential area, and this is an incredibly small facility for the amount of rolling stock that they've actually produced. It's pretty amazing. You'll see there's just stuff stacked everywhere, and light rail trains especially just kind of sitting all over the place. You can see those blue and yellow ones are actually for Metro Transit in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and most of the rest of the Siemens S70 or S700 light rail vehicles we'll see are for Sound Transit in Seattle, with a few other ones sprinkled in. Siemens is actually providing new light rail cars for Charlotte, Valley Metro in Phoenix, and a few other different transit agencies. But the main ones that we'll see here are for Sound Transit and Metro Transit in Minneapolis. That purple one, I believe, is actually a Valley Metro car. So again, as you'll see, there are structures and pieces of rolling stock laying all over the place. So off to the right, you'll see the first of several intercity cars that will eventually be destined for California, the Midwest, and Brightline. Of course, Brightline already has their initial order of rolling stock, but as we'll see later, there's even a little bit of Brightline rolling stock here as well. So there's more of those stainless steel cars with even a couple of Charger car bodies tucked in between. And it looks there's even a Brightline car body in there, as well as a couple of Amtrak ones. So it's kind of interesting when you actually go to see a factory what's sitting on the ground, because often specific details about rolling stock orders aren't very widely published. And this factory is actually, of course, where all of the ACS-64 electric locomotives used on the Northeast Corridor were manufactured a few years back. And if you're interested, I actually have a video of the last ACS-64 rolling through Lincoln, Nebraska. So it'd really be nice if I could ever manage to somehow swing a factory tour just to see all of their products up close. But as you can see, there's more cars tucked in that shed there. And again, light rail cars just scattered all over the place. There's another Charger car body, and as you can see off to the left there, there's actually a lot of light rail vehicle structures and even another Charger or two. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching this video. I didn't get a ton of great footage, but I figured I'd throw it up anyway. And if you like this video, please share it out with whomever you think might enjoy it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you all soon.